IELTS Part 3 discussion topic family similarities. The first question: in what way family members are similar to each other? In my opinion, there are several factors that could contribute to the similarities between children and their parents. The genetics play a vital role for determining the physical appearance and personality traits like etiquette, mannerism, body language, and facial features or temperament, and sometimes yes, their behavior, value, and attitude they imbibe and inherit through their parents by various ways. Yes, family plays a crucial role in order to make a child to resemble their parents. The next question to you is there is a common statement that the boys are more like father and the girls are more like mother. Do you agree or disagree? To some extent, I would like to agree as well as disagree because we could not predict. There are certain families I had come across in my life. The children never resemble both their parents. They might be like their uncle, aunt, or grandparents. But in general, the children in the family, girl and boy, automatically they start to adapt the body language and mannerism of their parents, especially boys. They start to groom and dress and walk and carry themselves like their father. And girls, obviously, they learn all the chores and activities, family tradition, culture, the way to dress by admiring their mother. And apart from that, a grown-up, child has his or her own attitude or behavior and mannerism. So we could not predict, that always boys could be like father and girls could be like mother. And do you think children are more influenced by their parents or by their friends or other family members? In my opinion, the first influence always by parents because right from birth we are with parents during our early childhood. The strongest influence through the parents, like their attitude, mannerism, body language, and how to walk and talk and carry ourselves in the society. Everything we learn either by force or compulsion or by learning or by observing our parents. So more of the social acceptance and no, to seek independence in the teenage, it is quite significant. So both parents and friends play a pivotal role. Later stage, obviously, when we are in the teenage, peers might have a lot of influence, and apart from that, even the teachers, the society, other celebrities we will accept as a role model. But yes, initial childhood, obviously, parents play a vital role. Is it important for children to have a lot of contact with your grandparents? It is need of the hour. I could say I'm glad to speak on this particular question because it is big question nowadays. Children are not even living with their parents once they started to have their own career and earning, and it is quite beneficial to live with grandparents at least during the childhood. Yes, young children living with their grandparents automatically they come to know about the family tradition, culture, value, ethics, and mannerisms and life experiences that younger generation might learn through their grandparents, either a story or by their narrations, and it could provide a lot of emotional support and stability. But in modern society, where families live far apart, maintaining close contact and sometimes it could be challenging. But I appreciate certain families are maintaining it even in the current scenario. They make it a point visiting their grandparents at least yearly once or twice, or some families they just live as a joint family along with grandparents. So I think it all depends on the mindset whether we are living in modern society or a traditional. So accepting parents and grandparents as our well-wishers and giving importance to them and taking care of them, it has to be prioritized by every grown-up adult, I could say. What are the advantages and disadvantages of strong family resemblance? In my opinion, there are a lot of advantages. The resemblance can strengthen family bond and can create a sense of identity and belonging. And for example, shared values often reduce conflicts within families. On the other hand, too much similarity society might limit individuality. So children should be encouraged to develop their own interest, personality traits, rather feeling pressurized to follow in their parents' footsteps or family tradition or something. They should have their own freedom to explore and exhibit their characteristic traits. Definitely, parents and grandparents must help them to overcome if there is certain things not acceptable in the society. Apart from that, individuality and having their own identity must be encouraged. They should not be copycat right from the way of dressing or getting into the business or job or relationship how their parents are doing, because the world is changing. We are living in AI world, a lot of expectation from the outside world, and we have to change according to the changing world. We could not be in the ad age. So definitely every child should be encouraged to have their own individuality. If it is wrong, parents must correct it. Otherwise, they should help them to groom and have their own unique personality traits, which could be accepted by one and all. That will give a lot of confidence to every child.